guys, it's Leah and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really exciting video for you guys and it's going to be a full face testing some products. So I went on to Superdrug's website and I actually decided to choose out the cheapest products I could possibly find on the website and order a full face. So I'm going to be testing all of the cheapest products from Superdrug available today. So I really hope you enjoy this video and let's just get started. So the first product I'm going to be trying is this Lottie London foundation. This is the Selfie Ready Medium Coverage Matte Foundation and I got mine in the shade Amber Honey. I believe there were only 3 shades available and this looks pretty dark according to the sticker, so that would be interesting. This does say it was £6.95 but I actually bought it for £3.47 and everything was on 3 for 2, so in the end I actually got it for £2.47, which is such a good deal to get it for £2.47 when it was £6.95. So oh yeah, this is really dark, I can already tell. Oh Jesus, oh no, this is so dark. Oh my god, oh my god, this is just really not a good start. I'm gonna start off with, oh my god, this is, I actually don't even know if I can use this. I have never in my life used, my sponge used a foundation this dark before. Look at my hairline. God, I feel like this is just completely orange. Like this, would this even match anyone? I'm not sure. This foundation actually smells really nice, but obviously this is nowhere near my skin colour. I'm gonna try and like buff it in a little bit, and this says it's medium coverage but you can still completely see all of my dark spots and stuff, so I definitely wouldn't say it is. Okay, actually looking at the foundation despite the colour, oh my, it's on my ear. It doesn't look that bad, it looks really natural. It's not cakey or anything, it's got a bit of glowy, this is, I can't speak about this seriously. To be honest, for a foundation, I don't think it feels that bad, but obviously the shade range is awful, especially if this is the lightest colour, because it is the lightest one I could find. Moving on to the concealer, let's hope this will match my skin a little bit better. I've never really used stick concealers, and if I have, I haven't been a fan of them. This concealer is by MUA, it's the Hide and Conceal Stick Concealer. I got the shade Almond, which, is also too dark for me, and I swear this was the lightest colour as well. That concealer is £1 and I got it for 71p. Do you know what, I'm just going to go in with it and hope that it does lighten things up a little bit. It's actually quite smooth. It's very pink toned, which is not my natural skin tone. My natural skin colour is pretty yellow. I'm going to just really go in with this, but we're going to go in with a sponge that feels like face paint. It feels so thick and like cakey. I actually don't even know if you can blend this in because it's just like it actually won't go in. I feel like I can almost feel this clogging up my pores, it's that thick. I can see it highlighting my skin a little bit, so I can't fault it there. I feel like I need to turn the exposure down on my camera so you can actually see how dark this is. Like, look at how dark my face is. It's actually not that bad, you know. For £1, it kind of has done its job. I mean, it was quite hard to blend, but it looks really smooth. Actually, yeah, my skin looks really smooth. If you can get your correct shades, I don't think either of those products are that bad for the price. But obviously the shades are way off, especially with the foundation. Next up is powder, and we've got another MUA product. Obviously MUA is really affordable. This is another product which cost £1. This is the translucent powder, so let's hope this can like sort everything out a little bit. That concealer does actually feel like face paint, like it feels really thick and waxy, especially when you're like putting the powder on top. I don't think you can really fault a powder for £1. It does the job, mattifies everything, and hopefully will keep it in place. Next up is bronzer. We've got another £1 product. This one is actually by Miss Sporty and it's their Instaglow bronzer, which is in the shade Sun-Kissed Blonde, which is how I feel right now. This bronzer's definitely got like a gold shimmer to it. I don't think you can even really see this that much. To be honest, yeah, I don't think that's really showing up that much over the foundation because this is the lightest. I just threw it. This is the lightest colour they do, so if I had a darker colour it probably would show up better. This is definitely a product I will have to test out with my normal makeup routine to see if it shows up and if it looks okay, but with this I think it looks fine. It's just very, very subtle with the already pretty dark foundation. The blush was £2.50. This one is by MUA. It's the Blushed Matte Blush Powder in the shade Papaya Whip. It's a really pretty peach colour. This is completely matte, so let's see how this looks. I would have definitely gone for more of a pink colour to make it stand out. Oh, this foundation is just so dark. I really don't even know if you can see these things, so I'm not giving them a fair test. I think that's added a little or something. It definitely does show up in a swatch. It's quite pale, so it won't really show up over this foundation again. The next product I'm quite excited for, and it is highlighter. This is by Makeup Revolution and it is one of their Ingot highlighters, which is ironic because there is a very expensive brand called Inglot. And this is in the shade Platinum. It is basically a really icy white highlighter with, I definitely think it looks like it's got like a blue reflex to it, so this will be interesting. I don't own any highlighters like this. I just hope it doesn't look too icy, especially because again my foundation is pretty dark today. That is what it looks like on my finger. It's really silver and like icy. What do we think? Can we even see this? It's actually not even that blinding. Like, I really wanted to like all of these products, but I wouldn't even really say it looks nice. Like, it's just kind of a white streak on my face. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's a colour I would go for. The other ones just looked too dark, which probably would have been better for this look. I am now going to go in with a setting spray because I don't want to do it last, just in case my eye makeup and stuff smudges. So I'm going to use this just to set my base. This one is by MUA. It is their, oh, I think have they misprinted it? It literally says Row Base, and then I just realised on the back it says Pro Base, so I literally think they've missed a letter out of the packaging, which is not very professional, but I think this is the Pro Base Mattifying Fixing Spray, and this one comes in at £4. That was horrible. Why did it feel like it was spraying down? It doesn't smell very nice. It really doesn't smell very nice. It's got a very vicious, wet, squirty sprayer. It does not feel like it should be going on my face. It feels like plasticky, crayon-y chemicals. I definitely wouldn't say that has made my face matte. I'd actually probably say it's made it the opposite. It's looking pretty shiny. I just look so cakey. The next thing I'm going to be going in with is eyeshadow. So this one is by Miss Sporty, and I think this is a, oh, so sticky. This is the Studio Colour Quattro eyeshadow. This, I think this palette was actually £1, which is really good to get 4 colours. It is tiny, but it's all you need really. I'm dipping into the first colour, which is the only matte colour in the palette. And it is quite dark, so I've got to go in with a light hand, and I'm just using the concealer and the foundation as a base. Okay, it has got some pigment to it. It's actually really pigmented. Okay, yeah, it's definitely got pigment, but it's kind of hard to blend. So I'm just gonna go in on the other eye. I don't want to do this too heavy, so I think I'm just going to stop there with the crease and just add a little bit of definition. Then we're going to go in with shade 1, which is more of like a browny, bronzy colour. The other ones are more grey and black. I'm actually going to go in with my finger because I think that is normally what gives the best response. It's quite dusty. And I'm just going to apply that to the inner portion of my lid. Actually feels really smooth. And it has applied to my lid, so that's good. Yeah, I suppose it has got quite a gold shimmer to it, so that's nice. Can't really knock that colour. It's obviously not the best, but for, what would that be, 25p for one colour? It's definitely done the job. Then we're going to go in with the slightly more grey shade, and we're going to just put that here. Okay, pigment, come through. I don't feel like this is sticking, it's just kind of like dusting on the top. but that's fine for now. Might not wear that well, but alright. That's colour 2 down. Finally, we're going to go in with the shimmery black, which is extremely dusty. This colour has got a lot of kickback. Yeah, it's got a lot of fallout as well. Overall, I'd say that palette wasn't the worst. Like, for £1, it definitely did the job. And yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. So if you want just a really quick and easy and cheap smoky eye, then that palette is definitely not bad, but I haven't done a very good job blending. And I'm just going to quickly use the highlighter to highlight my inner corners and my brow bones, because I feel like a dramatic white is just what we need for this eye look. I actually decided to buy a liquid eyeliner, which might have been a good or bad idea. I'm not entirely sure because I'm not very good at eyeliner. This eyeliner was £2, which is actually quite surprising that this is the cheapest one. I would have thought that an eyeliner, you could have got one for £1, but nevertheless, this is the iDivine Soft Tip Felt Eyeliner in black by MUA, and actually that looks really good. That just looks like an average black liner, so we're going to go ahead and try and do as neat a line as we possibly can. So far, I'm pleasantly surprised. This is actually really black and really pigmented, so I'm actually going to do the rest off camera because I don't have anything to lean on, so this is going to go wrong, but I actually think this looks really good. I am actually super impressed by this eyeliner, and I'd probably say it's better than the Zoeva one that I've got. It's so black and pigmented, and the nib was really flexible and easy. I just did like a really small little skinny wing because I didn't want to go wrong, but this is so good. As long as it lasts and it doesn't smudge, this is completely worth the £2 and is probably better than a lot of more expensive eyeliners. Okay, so the mascara I decided to go for was blue because I thought the rest of the look is quite dark and simple, so I thought if I add some blue mascara that might make it a bit more fun. And actually this is the first one that came up, so I thought I'd go for the blue one instead of the black. This is by Collection. It's the Colour Lash All Day Wear Colour Mascara in the shade blue. Wow, okay, it's got a really super basic wand, but it is very bright blue. So, and the cost of that one is £1.99. Yeah, this is definitely like a gel. It's barely doing anything. My eyelashes are pretty much invisible normally, but this is just not doing anything. That's both of my lashes done with the blue mascara, and I honestly don't think that made probably like 1% of a difference, so I definitely wouldn't recommend buying this at all. It's like kind of a waste of money. The final step to complete is lips. I realised I actually forgot something for my brows, so I'm just going to leave them as they are. And we're going to move on to lips. So I got a lipstick and a lip gloss. I'm pretty sure we all know that MUA do lipsticks for £1. They have quite a few to choose from, so I just went for the first option that came up, and this one is in the shade Tulip, which I actually think I used to have. When I was about 12, I used to be obsessed with bright pink lipstick, and that is exactly what this is. So they actually smell really nice. I remember that from the old ones. It's like a really clean, kind of vanilla-y sweet smell, so we'll see what this is like. Oh, okay. It's super light and pale, and it's like really greasy and thin. It feels like it's just a load of oils. So this is gonna slip straight off, and it's not a very flattering colour, I don't think. Oh, but by the way, MUA lipstick hack. This little bit in the bottom you can twist off, and it's actually a pot of product. So if you run out of your favourite MUA lipstick, you can get a little bit more in the bottom. To try and maybe improve that, I got the I Heart Revolution Metallic Mermaid Lips Enchanter lip gloss, which the packaging is really pretty. It's got this like metallic sparkly lid. Alright, this is basically a... oh, this is not what I expected. Oh my god, it smells incredible. Oh no. This is supposed to be a lip gloss topper, but this is like a moussey kind of consistency, and it is super white. This is like nothing I have seen before or felt before, like the consistency of it. Yeah, I think that made it look worse. So everybody, this is the finished look of using only the cheapest products from Superdrug, and I have to say this definitely isn't my favourite look. I was hoping it would all come together in the end, and I mean it kind of did, but I think you can probably tell that I did use cheaper products. Besides the fact that the foundation is completely the wrong colour, I think it just doesn't work very well. I really wanted to love these products. I wanted to find something that was amazing for the cheap price, and I would definitely say that eyeliner is really, really good. And I think probably the bronzer and the blush are nice as well, but they just didn't really show up on my dark foundation. Yeah, I'm really sad that I'm coming out of this video without being able to say many positive things about the products. But yeah, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would definitely say this makeup is not bad to start off with, but I do think it is worth literally saving up a couple more pounds to get like collection makeup. I think is actually really good, and it's only a few pounds. Essence is good as well, so yeah, maybe just try and save up literally like £1 or £2 more to get something that is a little bit better quality. But I hope you found this video helpful in any way, or just entertaining. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll hopefully see you in another video very, very soon. Bye! Oh my god, I just I just stood up to like carry on with my day, and in the natural light, oh my god, it's so much worse. The colour of the foundation is ridiculous. It's so orange, and the lips look even worse, and it just overall looks so terrible. Oh my gosh, I have to get this off my face right now because it's really bad. It's really bad.